Marshawn, I'm with this legend, the man himself, Marshawn. Say what's up.
Oh, that's the first time he hit me. And that actually, it didn't look like it hit hard, but he hit my wrist hard.
Get off me, Marshawn.
Now, I'm trying to leave, and he's just chasing me through the casino. And he's also, you have to remember, he's with his baby mama, and he's with like 3 gangsters behind him too, dressed in all black in the Las Vegas casino. You know, it was a little intimidating at this point. I'm not scared, but I'm definitely anxious because I know Marshawn, and this when he starts smiling.
Marshawn, I'm a fan of yours.
Now this is when I knew it was crazy. When he's trying to troll me, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna act like your friend," and then he's gonna go.
I don't want any beef. I don't want any beef.
He's saying, "Hey, what's up? Why is he acting like?" And then he hits me right there. So now his phone, if you saw that, his phone fell on the ground. I have my phone. And now this is the very end of the video. This is the only other part. The girl that I was with, Helen, she filmed it. LGBTQ movie icon, actor, Marshawn Lynch, gets so mad. So after he hit me the second time, the phone falls. Everybody's like, "Oh, Alex, why didn't you beat up Marshawn? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that?" I was scared for my life. So I grabbed my phone, I put it in my freaking pocket like this, and Marshawn's grabbing my arm. We're trying to get the closed captioning, CCTV or whatever the hell it is, the surveillance camera. He's grabbed my phone. I literally break a tackle from Marshawn Lynch, even though he's a running back. I broke his tackle, and I run to the roulette table. There's a sea of little tables. I'm in the pit, what they call the pit. The casino boss is like, "You got to get out of here. You got to know no players allowed in the pit." I'm like, "I'm not trying to play. I'm trying to run away. There's an NFL running back trying to rip my head off." The guy's like, "What?" Then Marshawn Lynch comes up to the barrier at the table. This is a true story. Marshawn's like, "I'm going to get your ass. Delete the video. Delete the video." Then the pit boss is like, "What's going on?" I'm freaking out. I'm like, "Call security. Call the cops." As soon as the security gets there, Marshawn has to be held back because now he's starting to get amped up. And you're like, why is Marshawn Lynch in Vegas? Well, he has his court case for his DUI where he got wasted and passed out behind the wheel of his car. And his court case is coming up on like November 14th. So that's why he's in Las Vegas. So Marshawn Lynch is, I don't know. I don't know this for a fact. I didn't see him drinking, but he has a history of alcohol abuse. He has a history of making impulsive decisions. He even took a cart after a game, was driving it around a field with a bunch of student athletes around. So my point is he's very impulsive, and I'm a crazy person. I'm certifiably insane. Now, when another crazy person deals with another crazy person, one has to be the crazier one. And in this instance, it was Marshawn, because even when I tried to appeal to him, I said, "Look, I already did a little rope-a-dope. I texted it. As soon as I was running away the second time, I started texting it. I'm running through slot machines. Like, there's like a top dollar slot machine, a Buffalo Exchange slot machine. People are ripping cigarettes, and I'm running away from an NFL all-pro running back tweeting these out. Not tweeting, excuse me, texting these things. Because once I texted, I saw it goes through. And remember, I'm running through a casino during this, trying to get security's attention. Once I sent it, I deleted that text message and I stopped. I go, "Marshawn." I try to reason with him. I go, "I'll just delete it. I'll delete it. Look, I deleted it right here." And then I went in the delete apps, the delete folder, and then I clicked delete. He's like, "No, man, that ain't enough. You texted it." Tries to grab my phone. So that point, when I tried to reason with him, I tried to talk to him like a human being, like, "Please don't kill me, Marshawn. I deleted it." Wink, wink, trying to pull a fast one on him because I am a brilliant autistic genius and Marshawn is just autistic. So my point is, it didn't work with him. He's like a guard dog. All he wanted was my derriere to eat. He did not want to chat it out, did not want to talk it out. Very much Ukraine-Russia situation going on. I wanted to have a little, I'm trying to be like Switzerland. I'm trying to be, no war whatsoever. This guy is literally trying to start World War III. So with all that being said, security finally comes. And the security guards are obviously on the NFL All-Pro side, but they're like, "Oh, we ought to trespass you." And I go, "Trespass me? I'm trying to leave this casino. I just want a freaking police officer to escort me out of here so I don't get killed by this 215-pound monster that's literally trying to rip off my head." So finally security comes, I get escorted out, I hop into a taxi, and you would think, "Oh, this is over." No, I'm freaked out. Marshawn's got an entourage of 3 other dudes that look like, I'm not trying to, accuse anybody of having anything. They look like they had criminal records, okay? Marshawn does have a criminal record. We know that he does. It's long. He's been arrested multiple times. So my point is, birds of a feather flock together. So now in my head, I'm thinking there's 4 guys, I don't know who they are, probably all criminals, and his baby mama who's yelling the whole time while holding a baby, might I add. I'm thinking that I'm hopping in a taxi. They're going to tell the next taxi to start following me. So this is no joke. I ought to get Helen. If Helen's in the chat, I want her to confirm this. When I got in the taxi, the first words I said to the taxi driver, and Helen was laughing about this, and I wasn't. I was basically crying. She goes, I've never run into a taxi and heard the guy say, "Hit it!" it, taxi driver. And that's literally what I said. I said, hit it. He's like, where am I going? I said, the Encore, because I didn't want to say our hotel because I'm so worried. I'm thinking that they're in a car behind us, right? I'm thinking like, oh, we're getting trailed. So we get in the freaking taxi. We think we're gone. We're staying at a beautiful hotel, The Wynn, even though Steve Wynn, the guy that created it, ended up losing his job because of sexual allegations. That's neither here nor there. We make it to the Wynn Hotel. We pull in. I'm like, oh. And then all of a sudden behind us, it's a freaking Rolls Royce. I swear. I'm like, Marshawn's in that Rolls Royce. Marshawn's in that Rolls Royce. That's just what I thought, right? That's just what I thought. So I'm like afraid to get out of the taxi. The taxi driver's like, you got to go. So we finally get out, and we look in the Rolls Royce. It's like a small Asian guy. It was not Marshawn. Thank God. That's how scared I was. That's how scared I was from Marshawn. Everybody's like, oh, Alex, you're a pussy. Why didn't you punch him back? I'm not going to fight an NFL All-Pro running back ever, you idiot. But we did get over 3 million views on Twitter. So I want to say thank you, Marshawn. I know you beat me up. I know we're going to get that security footage, and I know this is not the end of you and I's the Marshawn versus Alex Stein saga. But I want to say thank you for not killing me in that instance.
My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself